Terrence Bud Crawford, the undisputed lightweight.
This bout is scheduled.
Well, I hope you brought your... You can't imagine how bad these fighters want to get their hands on each other. Do you believe this? Good hook to the body. That counter shot lands. Usually you don't need a weather report for a boxing match, but we certainly do today as we fight under the sun.
If you are on the losing side of this fight, Todd, and the heat is on, it's the worst place to be, so you've got to make sure you've prepped right for this. And right now, I'm looking at a fight that doesn't look like they're prepped right.
There's a counter shot. These two fighters are made for one another. Big shots from both these fighters. Got to be careful, though.
Perfectly matched, skill for skill, tap for tap. Now, this fight will say, you know what, I'm just that notch above you, and so I've got to respect both of them more than happy.
Caution being thrown to the wind. Oh, what a punch. Who's willing to go where the other fighter won't? Every time they drop. Very close round with 10 seconds to go. Let's talk about Emmanuel Augustus in that last round. The game plan does not seem to be working here. What's he have to do differently?
Terrible round that is. Come on.
And there's the bell to start round two. So not the best round, but let's see if they can turn it around here.
They've had 1 minute to recover. Now they've got to bluff it. They've got to bluff it. They've got to come out now and style it out. Get on the back foot, jab, rest on the jab. Be smart and pop until your legs come back. Then put the pressure on.
This fighter embodies the cardinal rule of boxing. Hit and don't get hit.
If you want to corner an outside fire, make them fight off the rope because they don't want to do that. They don't want to stand still. They want to move left to right. Pin them down. Throw a blanket on them.
Not a lot of defense here at all. That counter shot lands. Halfway through the round, I'm not sure who's winning it.
Skill for skill, tap for tap. Just like a match made in heaven.
That left-handed jab doesn't quite score. When you're fighting a counterpuncher, the feint can be such a good weapon. Pretend you're going to punch, make the counterpuncher throw a punch, and then you counter. Hold it right there. Terrence Crawford just got rocked. It appears that the moment of trouble has passed, at least for now.
It's been a tough round so far. It's been a tough round. What will they do? What will they tell him when he goes?
Despite what the judges' scorecards read, there are no losers in this one. Let's talk about Emmanuel Augustus in that last round.
Switch on. Switch on.
Here we go in round three. Who's going to land the first big shot? Well, there's no doubt about who won that last round. Let's see what he has for us here in the next one.
Todd, my motto is, if it's not broken, why change it? An excellent last round, everything works. Wait for the reaction. Until then, keep doing what you've just been doing because you've won that hands down.
You'd like to see more jabs. quick punch scores. Perfect counter shot. Swing and a miss with that left hook. Hold that thought. Oh, and Augustus might be ready to fall down. They've avoided catastrophe there.
What recovery skills they are. What a shot it was. Completely gone. I thought there's no way he's going to finish this round. But look at that. Look at the movement. Look at the speed. Back on it. Like it never happened.
Nice exchanges from both men in this round.
They're so close, so close. How can you separate them? It's going to be a hard night tonight for the judges.
You don't want to go tit for tat in there in this fight. Swing and a miss with the right hook. A perfect counter shot. Talk about Emmanuel. What are you doing? Here we go to the fourth round. Coming off a very tough round. Let's see what they do here.
That was a tough last round. Now you've got to make sure he doesn't put it on him. That's what he's going to try and do. So tie him up, hold him, lean on him. Don't get drawn into a fight. Not yet. Not until your senses have come back.
There's a counter shot. You can tell he's stronger, but he's not faster. They block the hook. Augustus is clipped. And it appears the onslaught is over, at least for now.
Defense, defense, defense is everything because they got shot once and...
Well, hold on a second, Johnny. Crawford is dazed. Disaster averted.
Now they've got to wake up. They've got to get on the back foot, clear the head a little bit, then jump back into it again. It's all about the hustle. Get back on it.
Counter shot lands. This round's still up for grabs with just 10 seconds to go. Let's talk about Emmanuel. Want to win this fight? Here we go in round 5. Who's going to land the first big shot? Let's see how they bounce back here in this round.
This is one of those situations. You've just been hurt. You've got to get out there again. Be smart. Be sharp. Don't be a fool. Don't get suckered in. Make him fight your fight. Hold him, tie him up, just until your head clears again and your legs come back again. Because if you don't, he's going to pop you off.
Good arm positioning, blocking that hook. Endurance is becoming a factor. You can see this fighter having a hard time getting out of the way of the punches, and they're not throwing as many on their own.
Now you've got two fighters that are absolutely shattered. What gets you...
Whoa, Johnny, out of nowhere, look at this. Augustus is wobbly right now in some big trouble. And it appears they're out of trouble, at least for now. But that just goes to show you one clean punch changes everything.
Being dazed now needs to steady the pace. Get the pace back to normal.
Some nice exchanges from both men in this round.
Perfectly matched. Skill for skill. Tap for tap. Now this fight will say, you know what, I'm just that notch above you. And so I've got to respect both of them. More than happy.
Let your hands go a little bit. It's okay to be aggressive now. Neither one of these fighters want to see the judges' scorecards. A very competitive round with 10 seconds left. Let's talk about Emmanuel Augustus.
Come on, switch on.
Let's start the 6. Safe to say that last round was a nightmare. Let's see if we can turn it around here.
Now he knows he's been hurt. He's going to come out and put the pressure on. He's going to throw the kitchen sink at you. You've got to be ready for that. Don't fight fire with fire. Hold him off. Be smart because he's going to try and put you under pressure. He knows your legs have gone. He knows your head's not cleared. Be sharp.
I think that will look even more dramatic in slow motion.
That's lights out right there.
1, 2, 3, 4, 5. You still want to fight?
So the fight will continue, but what does the game plan have to look like now?
What resilience to be down and to be back up again, to get yourself back.
Oh my God, Johnny! Crawford in trouble. Do you believe this? Bud Crawford just got knocked down. I don't know. I got to take another look at that.
I need to see that again.
1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. And you continue.
So this fight will continue, but how can they get back into this bout?
Gotta look at his corner, look for the instructions. They're telling him to calm down, make the most of the count, get up, breathe, and move. Get behind the referee, save yourself a bit of time. You just need to make your way back to the corner. Somehow get to the end of the round.
Crawford's legs are all over the place. Final 10 seconds here, and the corner better get warmed up. They've got some work to do. Let's talk about Crawford in that.
Focus. Big breath.
And there's the bell to start round 7. And there's the bell to start the round. They ring the bell, and here we go. Here we go with the lightweights. Get ready to see some blazing hand speed and fancy footwork.
I've never seen a fighter so fast in my life. How do you deal with this? You've got to hope they run out of steam.
It's Augustus about to crumble to the canvas. And Augustus goes to the canvas. And as we watch it again, that punch took the wind out of him and the will to continue.
1, 2, 3, 4, 5. You are ready.
So they're back on their feet, but let's see how much they have left in the tank.
The corner needs to think nice and sharp. They know their fight. They know what their fight's capable of doing and what their fight can and cannot take. This is going to be a tough decision to make.
It's a good start to the round for this guy.
No doubt at all. You can see who's winning. You can see who's got it in hand. You can see who's comfortable. Or it's a bit of a mousetrap.
Oh my goodness. I want to see that one more time.
I've got to see that again.
Listen to me. Are you okay?
Talking now, yeah. Oh Lord, 100 KOs, Lord.
a shot. That's not a knockout. That's an assassination. What a shot.